Well, this week on Dateline Schools, we're talking about sports officiating, not a topic we talk a whole lot about unless there's a questionable call or two. But there's a definite need for officials here, not only in Michigan, but across the country. And to tell more about it, my special guest is the assistant director for the Michigan High School Athletic Association, Brent Rice. And Brent, yes, earlier this week, you mentioned about the legacy program to try to get younger students involved in the program. Give us a little more detail. What is the legacy program that you have?
Sure. So our legacy program pairs up new officials that are under 18 and in high school, so high school students, pairs them up with mentor veteran officials so that they can learn the avocation of officiating and perhaps take it up and continue that as a kind of a lifelong avocation. And so that is done through our local associations and through our schools. Any high school student is now eligible for the legacy program, with juniors and seniors being eligible to officiate at the sub-varsity level, and our freshmen and sophomores having the ability to officiate at the middle school junior high level.
Do you have a number of students involved in that program currently?
We're currently of about 100 legacy students this year. That's down a little bit, like every other registration we've had, slightly. But our hope is that with some changes we're looking to make here, that we can increase that through our schools.
I know I'm fortunate to have a legacy student in our crew, and he finally got to work a playoff game this year because he's been with us for a while. Do you find that most of these kids do stay in the program once they graduate high school?
You know, I would anecdotally, I would say it's probably 50-50. We have some folks who they get to college and they kind of lose they have other things going on and kind of lose the desire for officiating. And then we have half that are very much involved and make it truly a lifelong avocation.
Great. Someone came up to you and say, Brent, why should I consider about getting into officiating, whether it's football, baseball, or whatever sport they happen to like? What would you tell them?
Yeah, so for me, it's the camaraderie part of it. I officiate and have officiated for over 20 years because I enjoy being around people that enjoy sports, and really that is that camaraderie with the men and women that I've worked with in the past has been my reason for officiating. But of course, you stay connected to sports that you like. You stay connected to the community. It gives you an opportunity to get a little exercise and get out of the house, and all while doing that, we're making a little bit of that side money for vacations or college funds or furniture.
Again, what's the web address at the High School Athletic Association to get more information on officiating?
Sure, you can get more information at our website, mhsaa.com, and then click the link officials in the header.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County News.